Okay, so this is for question 5, and it says a website reported in 2018 that 44% of all web traffic comes from laptops and desktops. Complete parts A through D below based on if a random sample of 11 households was selected. What is the probability that exactly 2 households used a laptop or desktop to access the web? Well, the first question is, are we doing this with a formula or are we using Excel for this one? Because the rounding is going to matter based on what you're using. So click on View an Example, and I believe that we are going to use binom.dist, the Excel formula, where you have X, N, P, and cumulative. And X is your successes, your probability of successes. N is the number of trials. And then P is going to be the probability of success. X is the number of successes. Let's just do one and it'll make more sense. So you're going to open an Excel here, and you're going to do equals binom.dist, and then you're going to have S, and S here, the number of successes is 2 households. So you want 2, and then your trials is 11. And then your probability of success is given to you at the top here. It's 0.44. And then do we want it cumulative? Do we want the probability of 2, 1, and 0, or do we want just the probability of 2? Well, the question is asking for exactly 2, so we don't want it to be cumulative. So we're going to put false. And so you get 0.057. 0.057. We're rounding to 4 decimal places. All right, for the next one, less than 3 households use a laptop. So you want the probability of 0, 1, and 2. So we want it cumulative up to 2. We don't want it to include 3. So cumulative up to 2 would be everything we just put, but we would put true because we would want it cumulative. So that would be 0.074. The next one, what is the probability? What is the probability that more than 5? So what we're going to do is do 5 or less and subtract that out from our cumulative. So if you want greater than, you take all your less than and subtract it from 1. So more than 5, so we don't want 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We don't want those. We know the whole probability adds up to 1. So we're going to do all the way up to 5 cumulative. And then we're going to say, I know my total probability would be 100% or 1. Subtract out the probability of the side that I don't want, and I will get the probability of it being greater than 5. 0.3414. Okay. And the last part, I believe we know how to do. If you need to know, you can just use the formula, and I think that's all they want you to do. Let me make sure real quick. Yeah, so they just want you to use the formula. So the formula is N times P for the mean, and then the formula for the standard deviation is the square root of N times P times Q. Remember, Q is the number of the percentage or probability of failure. So to get that, we know 100%. If we subtract out the probability of success, 44%, 56% would be the probability of failure. So here, your failure would be 0.44. Let me know if you have any questions.